Jack here, JBF Music and Guitar Lessons. In this quick guitar tricks we're looking at nice chords.
Nice.
This is admittedly a bit subjective, so they might not be to everyone's liking, but yeah, feel free to put your own favourite chords in the comments. The old forum staple of that being, for example, a G major, is probably the easiest way to share our cool voicings with each other. There'll be a bit of chord analysis going on here, so if that's not up your street, check out the timestamps in the pinned comment to jump around the video to the parts that are most relevant to yourself. Alright, first up, A major 7 Add 9. Going A, E, G sharp, B, E. So that would be root, 5th, major 7th, 9th, 5th. You could make it an A major 7 Add 9 / E, so an E in the bass just by adding the E open string. E major 7 Add 9. Open E, G sharp, B, F sharp, G, E. Root, 3rd, 5th, 9th, 3rd, root. C sharp minor 7. C sharp, E, B, B, E. Bonus trick here. Something I like to do is have the same note but played on a different string. So here I'm fretting the 4th fret on the G string, which is a B, as well as the open B string. This will make it sound a bit more like a 12th string or like there's a bit of chorus on top of it. Adds a nice shimmer. Anyway, the intervals are root, flat 3rd, flat 7, flat 7, flat 3rd. A sus4 Add9, whatever you want to call it. A, E, B, B, E. Bonus chord, if you fret the 2nd fret on the B string, which is a C sharp, you can get an A major Add9. The intervals for the sus4 version and the tab there though are a root, 5th, 9th, 9th, 5th. The 9th being the 2nd up the octave. I tell you what, we're on a bit of a bonus roll here, so why not chuck in a bonus riff? Yeah, Incubus's acoustic version of Pardon Me. A sus4 Add6. A, E, B, B, F sharp. Root, 5th, 9th, 9th, 6th. F sharp minor 7 Add9 Add11. All the jazz notes with this one. F sharp, A, E, B, C sharp, G sharp. Root, flat 3rd, flat 7th, 11th or 4th up an octave, 5th, and then the 9th. Also using my thumb on the low E string here, you might be able to work it out a better way, but that's what worked for me, and E major 7. sharp, B, B, E. Going root, 5th, major 7, 5th, 5th, root. And what is possibly my favourite chord and voicing up next, the E major 7 Add9. Going E, E, G sharp, D sharp, F sharp, E. So we have the root up an octave, 3rd, major 7th, 9th, and root. And the last one in this section, an A Add9. As you might have gathered here, major 7 or Add9 chords generally are going to sound nice.
Nice.
Going A, C sharp, A, C sharp, B, E. Root, 3rd, root, 3rd, 9th, 5th. These chords are all in the key of E major, so you can have a play around and see what cool chord progressions pop up. Also, you should be able to get a nice A Lydian vibe going on without getting too heavily into the theory. Try playing one of these chords for a bar, do an A Lydian fill for a bar, and so on. Not ideal to get a precisely Lydian texture, but a shortcut into getting a feel for how it sounds. The next group of chords are all in G major. D, F sharp, D, E, A, E. Root, 3rd, root, 9th, 5th, 9th. You might also notice that the same note, different string trick with the D on the 10th fret and the open D string. Just to highlight that they don't have to be adjacent strings, you know, right next to each other. I mean, for example, the high E, the open string, is the same pitch as G's 9th fret, as D's 14th, or A's 19th fret. G Add9 Add13. G, B, D, A, D, E. Root, 3rd, 5th, 9th, 5th, 13th. Same as the 6th, but up an octave. See, Sus4, you could call this an Add9 with no 3rd, but Sus4 probably makes a bit more sense, a bit less complicated that way. Root, 5th, root, 5th, 5th, 9th, or 2nd. Bonus trick. All of these chords can be moved around, some will sound nicer than others, and obviously any change of the notes will alter what chord it is. This shape will give you a sort of power chord Add9 thing, and it basically depends whatever relation G has to the root will be the only X factor at play here. A Minor Add9. A, C, E, B, B. Root, flat 3rd, 5th, 9th, 9th. A bit sadder than our other nice chords.
Tragedy.
Bonus tip, you could stick a C in the bass to make it an A minor Add9/C. Or even an E to make it a /E. Both C and E are in an A minor triad, so it won't sound too out of place. Slash chords can be really good for adding a different emotion, sort of mood, or just some movement to a song. Next we have the C Add9. C, E, G, B, E. Root, third, fifth, ninth, third. And using the old move it up trick, we can get a D Sus4 Add9. So same chord, just up a tone. I should say there, just to qualify that, same chord shape, moved up a tone, so obviously the chord itself has changed. We now have D, F sharp, G, E, E. Root, third, fourth, ninth, ninth. G Add9. G, A, D, B, D, A. Root, second, fifth, third, fifth, ninth. And finally, with a tiny variation on this, we can get a G major 7. G, a muted string, G, B, D, F sharp. Root, again that muted A string, root, third, fifth, major 7. Some final bonus tips. A reminder that you can mute out notes. I'm just using my thumb to choke out the A string, hopefully not getting a harmonic there. However, if you wanted a deeper chord with this one, what you could do is move your little finger on the 5th fret to the A string. So I'm moving it from the 5th of the D to the 5th on the A, which is a D, G's 5th, so we'll be playing that with the open D string as well. A subtle change, but a fuller, more resonant chord nonetheless. So hopefully some of you will post some nice chords below.
Nice.
That we can all get some inspiration from. This has been Quick Tricks, that's the playlist there. If you want to learn how to play a 12-bar blues on only 2 strings and 4 frets, click here. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this, hit subscribe, share, like, and enable notifications with that little bell on the side, if you feel so inclined. Cheers guys.